welcome to the second annual Holiday Randomizer Marathon. Oh, I am so psyched up for this, man. Oh, boy. So, I got 5 games on the docket for today. First things first, a redemption from last time. Super Metroid. I don't remember the particulars anymore, but it had all the signs of a dead seed. I'm mostly attributing it to using an outdated randomizer program, even at the time. But I've probably put more practice time into Super Metroid than I have in the other 4. So hopefully we will not have a repeat of this. Yes, I don't have angle down. When I have dash as L, I can't. I have to have either one or both. One or the other. I can't have both. Okay. Just making sure. Yep, timer's working. So, it officially begins in 3, 2, 1, go. So, for the flag set that I'm using for this, I'm using, I believe it's the Desirect randomizer. And I am using what was referred to as full randomization. Now, as far as I can tell, the difference between, like, say, casual and all that other ones, is that with those, it separates the items into 2 different categories, major and minor. The major items being the equipment, the beams, and the E-tanks, and the minor items being the missiles, super missiles, and power bombs. With full and the items are kind of randomized under those 2 categories. With full randomization, it throws that all out the window, under the theory of anything can be anywhere. And thank you, Cyberdark. So let's see. Oh, the game is being really nice. Like I said, I probably run more practice seeds of this than I have of the other ones that I'll be doing today. And I think this might be the first time I actually had Morph Ball not in the ceiling. I'll probably check the ceiling anyway. But now that I know that it's not required to get the Morph Ball this time. And I get super missiles right off the bat. That's not bad. And thank you for the bit, sir. And let's see if I can be lucky and get power bombs here, I can do Billy Mays. It's a regular missile, I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, no power bombs. That's fine. Should probably have my own personal tracker active here. There we go. So it would have been nice if I had power bombs, because then I could check the one through the wall to the left, the spot under Mother Brain, under Old Mother Brain. But I have to make do. Getting the stuff up in that one in Brinstar ceiling. I can do it. I'm just not the best at it, and that's not worth getting it for just a flat disattack. If it was super missiles, maybe. Power bombs, definitely, but Regular missiles, no. Hopefully by the time I come back there to clean up some things like doing Billy Mays or what have you, well, who knows if I'll even feel like doing it then. Like, though if I had, like, high jump or ice beam or something, yeah, it would be a no-brainer, but if I have to do the damage boost to get to it, it's probably not worth it. Fact that I think the game might be asking me to do Alcatraz Escape, so that I'm going to go ahead and save now. Because there has to be progression right at the vanilla bomb spot. I meant to save there. Pressed the wrong button. And one thing that has made me somewhat concerned about full randomization difficulty is that it doesn't regulate the difficulty, like, at all. The fact that anything can be anywhere means it often is. And to wit, the last seed that I practiced on had gravity suit at Mama Turtle. And it's like, no, that's not a thing that I'm not willing to do suitless Meridia. And pretty much all the other items that would have gotten me somewhere were in Lower Norfair, and I'm not willing to do lava dives either. Alright, so with power bombs there, I can actually do things. Like, get out of here without Alcatraz. While I'm already here, I might as well check this room. Here it is. I believe the number of E-tanks is the standard, what, 14, I believe it is? I don't think that number has changed. I do believe that the number of missiles and super missiles has been rearranged, just to make super missiles a bit more available, for lack of a better term. Come on. There we go. Having 15 super missiles isn't bad, but there's always that concern about running out of power bombs. Actually, there is one bit of routing that I've taken to doing nowadays, and that's to go back towards Wrecked Ship and do the area of Brinstar over here, where one would normally get power bombs at where the first power bombs normally are. Press the right buttons, me. Thank you. Hello, Adam. So there are 3 items over here. 4 if you count the one at the moat, but I'm not going to count on being able to get that one right now. But I'm at least going to check and see what it is for future reference. And it's just missiles, alright. I didn't realize, A, that it would be right there, and B, well, it's a good thing I saved. Well, I mean, I've seen a couple of them. One's just at the Brinstar ceiling, which I'm not comfortable getting just for that. And the other one we just saw at the moat, which I don't feel comfortable getting either. So. Go ahead and bomb open the door. Now I feel like I have to be careful so I don't land on that thing again. Was that enough to open the door? Yes, it was. Because at least this way I can check these items without having to climb Red Tower. And that, I feel, is a good thing. Feel like I was wanting to save there, but that thing was just in my way. Did they drop super missiles? No, probably not. I have no idea what was offensive about. I have no idea. Though I think if I, well... Let me do something here. There. Hopefully I won't have to do stuff like that again. Okay, just getting a whole bunch of super missiles. Alright, fine. I'm just glad I knew that I could destroy those little hoppy things with power bombs. Otherwise, I'm not sure if I would have been able to get through that. Especially not with as little health as I have, because we've shown just how far that much health will get me. There we go. Okay, this time I will be saving, because the next spot I'm checking can easily kill me. Really, really easily. That's how easily. Oh no, just for more super missiles, really. Okay. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. That's why I saved, because I had a feeling that could happen. But you know what? At super missiles, I feel like that's worth getting. So I'm gonna go back for it. At least I know I can take one hit from those big freaking things. There we go. All is well. And now with that, now I'm gonna head back left and do things the normal way. It just feels like for me it's more convenient to check this part now. Climbing up Red Tower doesn't... It's never been a fun proposition for me. And I'll go ahead and save again, if for no other reason than to refill my power bombs. I am worried that outside of Morph Ball, I have got nothing for equipment. It's no matter where the heck could the good stuff be? Well, there's a missile. Alright, so... I know I can't get these items yet. But I might as well check and see what's at the end of Gauntlet. See whether it's worth the time and effort. Well, there is an E-Tank there. I guess we'll see whether by the time I can get that stuff, whether it'll be something that I actually need. So for just that, I'm not going to worry about it right now. But if I get the means of getting up there reliably, it all depends on how many E-Tanks I have by the time I can get to there relatively safely. If I've already got like 7 or 8, I'm not even going to worry about it. I mean, now? Yes, it would be worth it, but I don't trust myself to get to there right now. Alright. Muck ball time! Haha! First trick I learned is really the main trick that I know how to do reliably. Okay. Missiles. Well, there's an E-Tank. Thank you. Oh! That is nice. That is nice. Having Charge Beam is a very nice thing. It means depending on what beams I get, I might not have to worry about my missile ammunition as much. But considering how many super missiles I have been getting, my goodness. And well, there's still the one here. I am seriously packing. What do we have here at the Anacoons? Oh! I was not expecting to see that anytime soon. Okay, good. Very good. Okay, cool. The fact that I have regular bombs, like, oh, that is lovely. Ah, come on. Get in there. It says something when I have so many super missiles that I can just use them willy-nilly like that. Nice. Didn't realize those guys drop power bombs. That's nice. Oh wait, I have regular bombs. I don't have to power bomb through this. Alright. Missiles. Alright, into Mission Impossible. Come on. There we go. And more missiles. Now that I have regular bombs, I am not concerned. I am not nearly as concerned about my power bomb count. And nice. Ah, charged plasma. Oh my yes. Oh my yes. Alright, now off to do Spore Spawn because I don't know the skip for it. I know it exists. I don't know. I've never actually practiced it, so. Yeah, the thing is, I don't think I've ever tried using charge shots against Spore Spawn, probably because I usually don't have it at this point. I'm curious to see if charge plasma actually works here. I don't expect it to, but it'll be good information to have. Yes, it does. Nice. Well, as like I'm aware that the skip exists. I've seen it done. I'm just not sure about the particulars, and I've never actually practiced it. And I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned about tricks like that. Ooh, 2 shots. Nice. I have the means of looking up how to do those various tricks if I ever care to. It's just, aside from stuff like mock ball and that sort of thing, I usually don't. So mock ball is kind of an important basic trick to know. Well, yeah, I still got a long way to go before I'm able to accomplish a lot. Like, Varia and Gravity are still out there somewhere. Let's see. Can I get up there? What I currently have, I'm not sure I can. I would like to if I can, just so I can go back and collect the stuff that's over there without having to go out of my way. I wonder. Looks like it might be possible, but it's not the easiest thing to pull off. I'm not sure I can jump far enough for that. No, probably not. Ah, come on. Yeah, I don't think I... Maybe with infinite bomb jumps, but with this stupid thing in the way. You know what? I'll get back to that later. At some point. It was worth a try, at least. Not checking X-ray because no. Because no. Alright, more missiles. Not what I'm looking for at the moment, but I'll take it. The fact that I don't have various suit yet worries me. It worries me greatly. Because I worry that it's gonna make me, gonna force me to do a hell run at some point. But there's still a couple items here that might have something good. That wasn't something good. At least not yet. But, you know, I have to come here and beat up Kraid anyway, so might as well do it while I'm here. I've never gotten the early Kraid kill, and I don't expect to get it now. I think the most I've ever gotten was 3 hits in. But if I was somehow able to get all 4... Yeah, I only got 1 hit. Oh wow! Only 2 plasma charge shots. Alright, what does Kraid have for us today? Ha! Great. Lovely. Great, yay. But it is more health, which lends a bit more credence to that hell run thought that I'm dreading. But it's not... I can at least do a... having basically 3+1 E-Tag is not... It's... I think I can at least get to Ice Beam. Getting back out with whatever I get will be the issue. Okay, 4+1. If something is an old Brinstar, I'm gonna be upset. Because I know there's 4 items over there that... Actually, 5 items there that I could get right now. Possibly, but I know there's 3 items at high jump that I can get right now. So it's not panic time yet. I tried to get to there by making that one jump in Green Hill Zone, but... Oh, jeez, really? Okay. Alright, game. So, 'tis time to say. Oh, okay. There we go. Alright, first off, I'm going to save now. First things first, I'm gonna check what's at Crocomire Escape, just for future reference. There has been good stuff there in the past, and it's just a missile this time, alright. Because I've seen Grapple there, I've seen Wave Beam there, and so it's... I've needed to know for sure. Time to see what's that Ice Beam, at least. Actually, before going into there, I should probably check Crumble Tower, too. At least that's... I'm spending less time in heated rooms that way. And I can get back whatever health I lost right here and now. So, what is this? Okay then. Huh. That is distressing. That is very distressing. Charge. Why don't I use it? That was Wave Beam. Oh dear. You know what? Nah. I've had Gravity Suit be in that specific spot before, so I know it can be done. And I had this exact same amount of health then as I do now. So, it can be done. I am not looking forward to it, though, and... It's just a matter of how many attempts is this going to take. I seem to have a little bit of grief getting the mock ball on this one. Maybe it's because I'm going left instead of right. Why is it I can get the timing down almost automatic and sometimes I struggle with it? So really? Come on. It's not supposed to be that hard. Except seems like I'm pressing the buttons incorrectly or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and check what's that ice beam now. If there's an E-tank there, I would feel better if... It's an E-tank, cool. If... I don't trust my ability to get that back out. I think I'm going to back burner that. Oh, jeez. I think I'm gonna back burner this. Try that another time when I potentially have more / better stuff. It's gonna require me to climb up Red Tower, but that's fine. Yes, for now. I will want that wave beam. But if I had Spring Ball, I would be all over that, I think, if I had Spring Ball. Gone with you. Now it's the issue of me getting out of here. Oh. Apparently it's easier going this way. Alright, later, Omega. Still not doing X-ray. That's more of a space jump / grapple beam situation. Clearing the way so I don't get hurt as much. Come on, thank you. This is why I don't like doing this, because of this one last part. It can be done. I know it can be done. I'm just not that good at it. I'm just trying it too early. That's all. I have to be a bit lower. There we go. Okay. We good. feel comfortable trying to get in the... I might try to get in the gauntlet, but without at least high jump, I don't feel comfortable with being able to do it. But it's worth a shot at least. This is not... feels like I'm just... Nah. Having to do it like 3 times without high jump. I'd rather... I can do it with high jump, because then I'd only have to do it once. As opposed to the, what, 3 times I'd have to do it without. Alright. Will this be worth? Not yet. But there's still 4 more to go. If I got gravity, that would open up Rick's ship for me. Or at least make it a lot easier for me to get to Rick's ship. It's going alright. I've got charged plasma, and I saw Wave Beam at Crumble Tower, but I don't have Various Suit, and I don't feel comfortable doing that hell run at the moment. Not when I have other options. But if you're giving me more E-tanks... yeah, that was missile. I'm not even gonna concern myself with that at the moment. Not when I have Billy Mays to do. Soul. And another missile. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, definitely not worth. Okay, the game is telling me that I can actually do the current logic is telling me that I can do Gauntlet right now. Probably because I have bombs and can IBJ. And technically it's telling me I can go to wreck ship with what I currently have too, though I don't. That requires tricks that I'm not really sure I can pull off. But if I can... I know that I can do IBJ. If I can get the timing down, I can do it. And that's probably the best way to get to Gauntlet at the moment. Yeah, I can, but I know it's a heck of a lot easier with... I know it's a lot easier with you have high jump, because you only need to do it like... Oh, wow. And I almost pulled it off right there. Come on. It just feels like I'm either... feels like I'm just trying too late to... I'm either too early... and it bonks the ceiling, or I'm too late and it doesn't happen at all. Gotcha! I did save before this, yes I did. Now it's just a matter of... I know... I already checked what's at the back of Gauntlet, and I know it's like a missile pack and an E-tank. So I can at least grab that E-tank to make the theoretical hell run a bit more manageable, but... Okay, fine. Why I use the super bomb and not a regular bomb, I don't know, doesn't really matter how much damage I take now, because with the E-tank I'll just get it all back anyway. And I know the E-tank was on this side, so yeah. Not even gonna bother with the missile pack there. You know what, nah. Alright, that was a bust. But if I can pull off the IBJ, there's still the one other... I am so used to not having bombs. Or regular bombs, I guess. Yeah, new e-take. Plus the one reserve that I've got. Okay. Thing is, Wave Beam wouldn't even unlock much for me at the moment. Wouldn't really unlock anything. Alright, let's... I don't even know the right positioning for this, but... Okay. And I was not in the right position. There we go. Okay. A little far off, but if I give myself a bit... Ah! Dang it. Thank you, antivirus software, for being a distraction. Probably explains why I was having a bit of slowdown issues a moment ago. Ah, dang it. I'm mostly doing this one because I'm already here. Dang it. Come on. No, I can't do this. One time when playing Super Metroid Arcade, I was in where the grapple beam is in vanilla, and I found myself having to bomb jump there. Good, bomb jump up to get to the item that on the right side. So at least that's pretty much how I learned how to do bomb jumps. Now let's just see if this was worth the effort. I mean, it's gonna be something, and I'm gonna pick it up with hello gravity suit. Okay, that was worth it. That was so 500% worth it. Okay. We're in business now. Wreck ship, here we come. Well, I mean, technically, yes, it had to be something. It could have just been a missile pack or something. Okay, now, well, hold on. Can I actually... Now that I'm thinking about it, oh jeez. Without gravel beam and space jump and even high jump, oh boy, am I gonna have to IBJ up this too? Because I'm not sure I can wall jump up this. You know what? Fine. Yeah, I'd feel comfortable with wall jumping this if I had high jump, but I don't. And just the overhang is just a little bit too far. Oh, wow. So, getting out of the water just killed all of my upward momentum. I wonder. Wait a sec. I don't know if this will work in this situation, but I'm gonna try it. And I did it too early. That did work! I was not expecting that to work, but it did. And I thought once I got out of the water, it would just kill all my upward momentum, but no. Okay, we're good. More supers. Yeah, that's the gravity jump. That's another trick that I've had to learn when on those times where I had to do Meridia without like grapple or high jump or other fancy things that are normally required for such things. Apparently there's a similar move for the spring ball, but I've never been able to get that to work. Alright, wreck ship time. And I can full clear this. Except for one item that I need the speed boost for, but... Hello, Remelia. Was it here? Yes, it was here. think. Oh yeah, I do have microwave, don't I? I've never actually been in a position to use it, but it's there. Basically how gravity jump works, if you go into the menu and jump, like, at the last possible moment, and all this while being underwater, and then switch the gravity jump off, apparently it preserves whatever upward momentum you had for a good while, and you can make just this huge jump with it. It's mostly a Meridia trick, but hey, it got the job done here. And I've never actually used... No, I did beat Crate. I forgot to mark him. I'll have to do that in a moment. Yeah, okay, that's... Had to remind myself of which button actually activates X-ray, because I've hardly, like, don't use it, like, ever. Well, I've never played Blaster Master either, so that does not help me. A better comparison would be... the pause glitch in Mega Man 1. I don't know if the mechanics are exactly the same, but... I think he's down to within super missile range, but with charged plasma, who cares? There we go. What do we have here? Another E-tank. Okay. So, with potential hell runs still on the table, having more health is never a bad thing. having more health is definitely nice, but Wave Beam is not progression. Not right now. Gonna need something like, you know, various... Yeah, actually, hold on. Before I go into Spiky Room of Death and what lies beyond, I'm gonna go ahead and save. Well, yeah, if I got Wave Beam, I could do there was the one room in Criteria that I could get with that. And I could do a hell run over to Bubble Mountain, and Wave Beam would help with that little venture from getting to Crocomire from there. Ah, hello, Spring Ball. Okay. That's alright. Come on. Yeah, that is definitely worth. It'll make getting the Wave Beam a heck of a lot easier. At least for me. Because I could just hold the jump button and just get back up the platforms that way. I have not tried SMZ3. I do have plans on trying it, but not until after this. I've already been kind of coming up with ideas for next year's marathon, and that's definitely on the table, but I wanted to focus on this stuff at the moment. I have done Link to the Past, I have done this. I've just never done the combination of the two. Of course, I did see a good chunk of the race last night. My God, that was nuts. It's a shame I didn't see the end of it, but just what it was having those guys do, I think it was Zost and somebody else, the routing on that was insane. Alright, what do we have? Some other ones that I've had going through my mind have been stuff like Ocarina of Time, which I'll probably start tinkering with that when my EverDrive comes in. There's stuff like, just in the Zelda front, we got Link's Awakening, Oracle Seasons, Oracle of Ages. I could probably do another marathon just on Zelda games that I haven't done yet between all that stuff. Not to mention that there's Mario, Mario 2, Mario 3, Mario World, Mario Land 2. There's a lot of ones that I haven't really given much attention to yet. There is one randomizer that covers everything up through Gen 5. Actually, yeah, it does cover all the way up to Gen 5. The Pokemon randomizer does a lot. Randomizes types, movesets, trainer fights, TM moves, and who can use them. That it's crazy. There was a Pokemon Crystal Randomizer tournament, not that, some time ago. I forget how long ago it was now. It wasn't even just a beat the game, it was a bingo card. You had to get 5 bingos based off various criteria, like getting specific TMs, having like a ghost type or specific. There was a lot of stuff with it. All this to get what's up. To check one little spot. So which direction is this thing going in now? The one up top. Dang it! I'm already... Alright, power bombs, that's not bad. Hey, but this one item up here is at the top is being annoying. Probably should at least check and see what it is to see if it's even worth the effort. Come on. There we go. The fact that these things don't seem to move when they're off screen kind of irritates me a little bit. At the moment, I'd be content just to see what the heck the thing is. The fact that the top one, it seems like just a little bit too high, is irksome as well. I thought maybe I could... No. I thought that they were a solid one I could like wall jump off of, but apparently not. Really? See, there was apparently a solid spot there, but... Well, at least it's gonna stay there. So it'll still be there when I get back up. Ah, okay. Okay, it's supers. That's... Oh, and I got it too. Nice. Wasn't sure if it... I wasn't sure if it was high... If I could... I thought maybe it was too high for me, but I guess not. Wait, I have Spring Ball. What do I care? I don't need to bomb up stuff anymore. Oh, wait. I want to check what the thing that I need speed boost for is. Just for information purposes. Now that I have Spring Ball, getting to that is going to be easy. Okay. That's fine. Nothing to worry about. Here we are. At least now I know I don't have to come back for that once I do get speed boost. Although, honestly, that's not even a guarantee. Because I have beaten seeds without speed boost. Time for some bowling. Okay. Thing is if I don't find anything good here, I don't even need to worry about... I still don't need to worry about Norfair, because with Gravity Suit, I can at least check some things in Meridia. And... might as well pick that up. I don't think I could complete Meridia, but there'll be a lot of stuff that I can at least check. And more supers. And with that done, yeah, I think a trip to Meridia is in the cards. Still don't want to do hell runs right now. There we go. This way is faster. If I get Ice Beam, I could actually get to Dragon, but that's... While I know how to do Metroid Skip, I actually had to do that in one of my practice scenes for this. It's still something that I would rather not have to do. But if the game demands it of me, sure, why not? Thing is, the game is also telling me it has X-ray scope and logic just because of how much health I have, but that's still a no. because of my lack of high jump, I think more gravity jumps might be required as well. But we'll see what we find here. Let's check Mama Turtle first. Come on, you. There we go. Missiles and more missiles. Blah. It'll be faster to get to the next item spot from above, and I can actually see what the item is from here. So I'll know whether it's worth getting or not. Okay then. Fine. So that's high jump boots. Probably won't be getting that. Does that requires speed boost, and B, that's something that I am... The Shine Spark required for that is not something that I'm not used to having to do either, so... Oh. Oh. Okay then. Well, what better time to learn? Hello, Speed Boost. How are you? Well, the thing is that getting the high jump boots requires a speed boost because you have to Shine Spark to get to it. But I have speed boost now. Okay. So if nothing else, I at least want to see what the tile is. Okay, so it's there. Yeah, I know, right? But yeah. This is where things get tricky. Like I said, I don't think I can't remember the last time I pulled off this one. Might help if I open the door. Makes me glad I have as many super missiles as I have. I think I've almost had it, but I think I just pressed the wrong button. Dang it. But at least I'm getting there. I'm getting there. At the very least, with speed boost, I can go after Dragon like now. Dang it! Always half a step off. Thing is, for a long time, I didn't either. There we go, got it! Okay. Moving on. Thing is, another funny story, when I was first tried playing this game, I don't remember if it was Randomizer or not. Really? I didn't know... I thought the game would prevent you from dying that way. I could have sworn that it would stop you at like 30 health or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do... Go ahead and do the fancy tricks. Yeah! Gravity suit takes you up real high. So... Can I... There we go. Alright. Know that there's 3 items up here. Might as well see what they are. Another E-tank. Nice. Ah, yeah, that'll do it. Okay, I think we're good now. We be good. Well, I still need various suit. That's gotta be around somewhere. Have a speed boost, high jump, and space jump all in Meridia. That is just funny. So all maneuverability concerns are over. Now it's just to the survivability part. Yeah, I'll do that in a minute. Another E-tank. Okay. Okay, game. Whatever you say. Meridia has freaking everything. Oops, dang it. Meridia has freaking everything today. That's just wow. Alright, I'm gonna go check what's in the sand pits before I head up to take out Dragon. Well, you know what? I'm already at this one. Missile... Power bombs... Nah. Screw attack would be nice. Not sure what I was trying to do there, but... Bonk. Curiosity sated. Off to fry some shrimp. The fact that I have charge beam gives me a lot of comfort. That I can take out, like, say, Batoon without running out of ammo. Not that it's the most likely thing at the moment, but safety nets are always good. Not to mention the fact that I don't have to do Metroid skip today. Let's see. I don't think the microwave stuff works as well when I don't have the full complement. Like if I had wave beam, this would probably be a whole lot more effective. It's effective for sure. It's just not the one-hit kill that you often see. You know what? Yeah, I will go for that. There are scenes where I have had over 100. The HUD doesn't like it. Still gonna check whatever crosses my path, because you never know when you might find like ice beam or something, which I still want to have. Just to make, I don't want to have to rely on power bombs to take out the Metroids. Yeah, I often use... I've done the same thing. Except I don't have grapple beam today. Let go. There we go. That was crap. There's just no two ways about it. And supers. Alright. Okay. So, one quick stop at Plasma, and then head down to Norfair. I don't think it's possible to do that. You know how often Ridley comes back. Heck, in Zero Mission, he appears twice in the same game. Well, hey, never mind. I did an LP of Zero Mission on hard mode, so I know. I know. For reasons that really have nothing to do with the game itself, it's one that I'll always remember. And it misses. Alright. Okie dokie. Oh, there's still one more, huh? There we go. For some reason, I always have issues with using space jump. It feels like, you know, you press a button and you jump in midair, but it doesn't always work for me. It's like I try to, but it doesn't. And looking into it, it turns out there is a bit of a timing thing, but in the moment, I'm not really in a position to think about such things. And because I don't have Grapple Beam, Shack Tool is not in the cards. Didn't mean to do that. So at the very least, I'll go collect my Wave Beam. Because having more firepower is better than having less firepower. And from there, I'll probably just check out Crocomire, because at the very least, I do still want... I'm considering Ice Beam to be my go mode. And I'm going the wrong way. Although, there is still... I now can do X-ray scope, too. Alright, Yep, I agree. And this isn't a race, so I don't feel inclined to skip things unless I know I've got everything I need. I think there was supers here, yeah? Yeah. If anything, we still have practically all of Norfair to check. Pretty much everything. So, I don't see why not. I should just, you know, check things as we go. Collect my weapon. I remember the Crocomire escape not being anything, so I won't worry about that one. But I'm mostly doing this because I'm already here. So, was this the one-hit kill for Crocomire, or did I need ice too? No, we're good. Just wait for the bubbles to go by. Yeah, Crocomire, he is completely on. He's not the one that provokes you. You're the one that provokes him. The thing is, there's no other way to get through. Sure, why not? More health, that's fine. Well, you're a little late. Here comes the glitchy HUD. Stupid thing getting in the way. And yeah, sure. And the funny thing is, my tracker actually has individual weapon counts. It maxes out the supers at 100. On some level, I get it, because why would you need more than that? That, but alright. I think I'm gonna go ahead and route things in such a way. I'm gonna do Ridley first, and then work my way back around, because I'll be sped out near Bubble Mountain anyway. So if anything, if I don't have Ice Beam by then, I can check all that stuff when that time comes. Making some attempt at efficiency. Thought is, do I want to go do Golden Chorizo from the back end? No. That requires a green gate glitch. I'm not comfortable with that. So if I want to do Golden Chorizo, I have to do it the normal way. Thankfully, I have space jump so that I can actually do this. Yeah, kinda. Except I don't expect to see Screw Attack right around here. Alright, see if I can get the positioning right here. Yep, we're good. Gotta love hitboxes sometimes. And I think getting into that one particular spot, it's either not that hard or I am fluking my way into it. And nah. Take that though. So, without Screw Attack, this does get a bit more irritating. Because I'm gonna need power bombs for all this mess. This makes me glad I have as much health as I have, because I think I might be needing it. Okay, I only needed 2. That I thought I would need like at least 4 or 5. I wonder. Oh, it doesn't take that many shots. I was thinking maybe to microwave them, but I guess I don't really need to. And this is lovingly referred to as the worst room in the game. Because if you don't have screw, you have to do all sorts of stupid things. Alright, time to visit Mickey Mouse. And more missiles. How did I not get hurt there? Felt like I should have gotten hurt there. Come on, there we go. And oops. Dash is the same button as X-ray. I feel proud I could get in there without getting hurt. Alright, power bomb's a shame. Has more power bombs in it. I'm not surprised I'm seeing power bombs. It's usually I have a lot more power bombs by now, but having bombs, regular bombs as early as I did, definitely alleviates that sort of concern. so in the future, just using 3 super missiles is probably easier than that. I don't remember how many power bomb, what's the vanilla power bomb count, but I know I've gotten like 50 at some point. Alright. Time to just pump you through a whole bunch of hot explosive lead. And then he explodes. Well, I'm thinking that the randomizer allows for more power bombs, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, because checking the randomizer, my tracker here, the power bomb count can go as high as 100. So, through whatever means, it is a possibility. I guess just considering I got regular bombs, it became less of a priority. Because there have been times where I didn't get regular bombs until very late, if at all. Right, I need to mark you. I can spring ball up there, no problem. There we go. Here. Supers. No thanks. Well, there aren't that many places left for it. But I mean, I've got I got most of Upper Norfair to go through. Like, I hadn't checked Cathedral, Bubble Mountain, any of that stuff. But that's where I'm heading to now, so I can just... Since I'm going to be passing through those areas anyway, I might as well check that stuff. Well, there's Screw. So, there was no way I was getting that before Ridley. Also, one area in Criteria that I never went to, and that was Waterway. Well, actually, no, two. Waterway, and there was the Wave Gate thing. But at this point, I'm more likely to find ice somewhere around here. I have regular missiles. Why not use them? I have lost track of how many super missiles I even have. I'm thinking, I don't know if that's 115 or 125. Well, hello, Ice Beam. And I officially have no reason to check anything else. Time to go. I mean, technically I didn't need Ice Beam, because I can kill Metroids with power bombs, but... no. Figure I might as well at least look at it as I'm passing by. Not really. Oh, okay. I feel real fortunate about this particular run. Because as I believe I mentioned this, the last practice run I did, which just goes to show just how little difficulty regulation this particular setting that I have has. Gravity Suit was at Mama Turtle, and most of the other stuff of relevance was in Lower Norfair. And I am not comfortable with doing either of those things. Oh, really? Screw attack doesn't break through those? There we go. And there's a means of it's not the same randomizer I'm using, but there's a different one out there called Faria that also comes with a solver that kind of shows where things are and kind of gauges the difficulty of things. And after the last practice seed I went ahead and had it analyze the seed that I initially made for this, and it had like difficulty at like a 5 out of a potential 6. And when I looked into that, I looked into why it was giving me that. I looked into the spoiler logs for that one just to see why it was rating it as high as it was, and Gravity Suit was at Ridley. And it's like, no. So I ended up making about 3 more seeds and just had it analyze the difficulty. It didn't look through the spoiler logs or anything like that, because I don't need to look through. I wanted, preserve the mystery of a randomizer seed. And one of them, I made 3 extra seeds and had it analyze them for difficulty. And the first one was at about the same level as the previous 2. The other ones, one was at like medium difficulty, one was edging into hard, and I decided to keep the one that was set to hard. How many supers do I have? Over 100. I don't know if it's 100, maybe 115, maybe 125. I honestly don't know. I'd have to use that many to know for sure. Which I could, but I don't really see the reason why. Yep, and it feels good that I was able to actually finish the Super Metroid. So it is being fully redeemed after the debacle that was last year. Yes, definitely more supers than regulars. There's no doubt about that. I've seen speedrunners try to herd these 3 things and just knock them out all out instantly, but I guess I'm not good enough for that. Yeah, thank you, Meridia, indeed. Well, I know I'm not good enough to do baby skip. I guess it's my own bit of personal swag to maintain space jump throughout that whole sequence. Not so much as if I knew how to do baby skip, I would have tried it. But such is life. I'm probably not gonna try stand-up glitch either, because I don't trust myself with that sort of nonsense either. I'm still gonna save just in case something dumb happens anyway. I have no concern for my ammo or my health, since apparently. There's the ketchup. And there we go. And I'm not gonna mess with any of this stuff. Where was Gravity Suit again? I forget. Oh right, it was in the power bomb spot above near the ship. Right. Finding that was a thing. that blew everything else wide open. Gravity was what allowed me to get into Rick's ship. It was the place I bomb jumped to. Hyper Beam. It's super effective. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Jodan. I hope you enjoy the rest of the marathon as well. I've never been able to figure out how to do the diagonal shine spark. I've seen it done. Heck, it was shown in the freaking demo for this game. But I've never been able to figure out. Heck, doing horizontal shine sparks was something that's kind of iffy for me. Hello, Metal Machine. Let's see if I can... dang it. I've never been able to get the shine spark set up for this. Oh well. Well, assuming... Well, I modified my controls for this. What might be R for you may be something different for me. Nope. Not saving the animals. It's not something I've gotten in the habit of, so... Okay. I'll have to try that at some point. Whew, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Not a bad time for me considering some of the stuff that the seed had made me do. It's been a while since I had to do a bomb jump like that. But it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. I don't even remember what was there anything of worth in Wreck Ship? Oh, I think there was Spring Ball, wasn't it? Yeah. Are you kidding? This is a marathon. This is the first game of 5 that I'm doing today. Yeah, we got Super Metroid, Zelda 2, Dragon Warrior, the Legend of Zelda Metroid crossover, and finishing off with Final Fantasy 1. Yeah, so this is... When I say marathon, I mean marathon. Last year, the 5 games took me about 14 hours. We'll see how... we'll see how things go this year. Alright, later, Jodan. Alright, so the one thing that I never did get was Spazer. I know there's going to be an item listing here. I'm curious to see where that ended up. Not that it would have mattered. And once we get to the end, I'll take a little bathroom break, maybe get something to drink, and then we'll move on to the next thing. At the very least, I should at least give the people who created this, the randomizer and all that stuff, give them their due. Doors 381, time indoors. Materia, Britstar. I'm never too sure about what the special beam attacks are. Sometimes there's stuff there, sometimes there isn't. Morph Ball, Vanilla, bombs were the Edecoons. Charge beam was missile, green Brinstar. That green Brinstar. Yeah, the thing is, I never use things like X Factor or anything, but sometimes it still shows up. There's still a count for the special beams that isn't 0. The only things in Brinstar that I didn't check was the Wavegate, Waterway, and X-ray scope. So it had to. It must have been behind. Must have been behind the Wavegate. Oh well. I didn't even see what my time was. Oh well. Well, at least the in-game time. But 79%, that's not a bad collection rate, considering that I skipped a decent bit of Norfair. Alright. So, I'll take a quick little few-minute break, and then we'll move on to Zelda 2. See you guys in a bit.